Hey guys, what's up? I know I said I was gonna be doing another video at 3, but I'm like extremely fucking tired. I don't know if you can tell or not. Um, I've been doing a lot of research, and I hope to God that these Democrats shut the fuck up about all this bullshit with Russia. You don't want to make enemies, people. You want to make friends. And what better than to make friends with powerful countries? The nuclear fucking arms race treaty is going to be ending in 2021. It expires, which means if all the countries don't re sign on this treaty, then we're going to have another, like, we could possibly enter a nuclear war. And that's really, 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 really bad. Um, so yeah, we need to make friends, not enemies. And the Democrats need to shut the fuck up about the stupid fucking interference shit that never happened. America voted Trump into election or into office because he's making America great. Maybe not making America great again, but he is making sure America stays great and free and amazing. And thank you, Donald Trump. You are a good man. Rock on, man. And also, happy birthday. I heard it was your 73rd birthday today. Dude, I didn't even know you were 73 years old. To me, you look like you're in your 50s. So, congratulations on keeping that amazing fucking, like, your skin, your hair, everything. Like, personally, personally, I thought you had a fucking wig for a while. But then when he pulled his hair back, I was like, oh, well, I guess that's real hair. I mean, it's like so perfect looking. Like, the hair is so perfect looking that it looks fake. But, like, I'm just like, I got a lot of shit in my mind. I'm tired as hell. But, like, Trump's birthday is today. Today, I'm definitely going to be celebrating it by, I'm going to be sober today because in honor of Trump, Trump has always been a down to earth, sober man. He does not drink alcohol or smoke weed or smoke cigarettes. So today I'm not gonna drink. I'm not gonna smoke weed. I'm not gonna smoke cigarettes. Now I got my CBD pen, but that's because of my back. I need it for my back. But yeah, like the arms race treaty is gonna expire in 2021, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm stocking up on food, ammunition, and guns. So just in case, because you never know. Like, let's say it doesn't happen. Well, that's good. Let's say it happens. Well, I'd rather be prepared than unprepared. Every patriot should prepare for the future by either saving money, saving food, getting guns. We have a Second Amendment for a reason. Like, what happens if Red Dawn actually happens, but let's say instead of Russia, it's Iran or some shit like that? What happens when the terrorists come over and, but instead of coming over, they drop an ICBM? Like, that would fucking blow. But it's like, there's that shit going on right now. And then also, late in the latest of news, that DoD just confirmed that, or the Department of Defense just confirmed that extraterrestrials exist and UFOs exist. And I've been telling people all along, that there are such things as UFOs, aliens. When I was researching on the dark web about Area 51, they had so much like information about it. Like y'all know they spent $1 trillion on hammers. Well, why the fuck would you spend $1 trillion on hammers? Like that is just nuts. And this was all it was never like this guy that like leaked it. He did a pretty good job. Like apparently there's like 50 levels underground, and they have this thing called a black budget. I think that's what it's called. Dark budget. I don't know, but it's something that's like different than our national budget. It's like a secret budget, I guess. But also on the dark web, you can also like get schematics for nuclear weapons. So that's what's super scary. And let's say the arms race expires. Well, here's the thing that's going to happen. If the arms race expires, when the treaty expires, I should say, the Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin, who they said if the if the rest of the world doesn't sign the treaty, they won't sign the treaty, which makes sense because if you have nuclear threats all around you and you stop making nuclear bombs, then you have no defense. And I get that. But nobody wants to live in a world like Fallout, for instance. Like Fallout would be a perfect example of why you keep this treaty. Now, I have a feeling that we're probably, if the Democrats don't stop doing what they're doing, we're going to end up going to war with Russia. I don't want that. Nobody wants that, especially with that Z-bomb they got. Dude, the Z-bomb is ridiculous. Their Z-bomb, when it explodes, the fallout passes Mount Everest height. Like, that's fucking nuts, man. Like, that's crazy. And I've heard that they got, like, a ton of those things. And that might not be, like, 100% accurate, but one of them would create nuclear winter anywhere. So that's pretty bad. But it's like you don't want to make enemies around the world. You want to make friends. And that's what Trump's trying to do. He's not trying to turn our nation into a communist nation or anything. Hell, I don't even think fucking Vladimir Putin's a communist. I think he's a democratic socialist, is what I think. I've watched a lot of videos about places all over the world, and Russia's it's pretty like nice place to be. But like, I won't live there. Hell no, fuck that. I'd rather stay in America where it's fucking amazing, man. Like you can do anything you want in America. Like as long as you work hard to get there. As long as you put effort into something in America, you can do whatever you want. Like that's the type of shit that pisses me off. Like Black Lives Matters. They're like, oh well, the white man's holding us down. The government's holding us down. Like, man, motherfucker, if you stop taking money from like the government for welfare and shit, then and get a job and fucking work your ass off and make your way up to the top, or you know what? You don't even have to do that. Create a podcast, go make a YouTube videos, get monetized, and like my buddy, basically out of work, for instance, he plays like video games for a living. That dude's black. No one's holding his ass down. No one's forcing him to do that shit. He's one of the black people that have moved past the slavery bullshit, because you know what? You might think I owe you reparations for slavery. Well, guess what? I have slaves in my family too. So you guys gonna pay me? Like, look at me. I'm white, but you know what? I got slaves in my family, and I don't understand why all these fucking black people think that they can get money for shit that's most likely they're not even related to. And it doesn't make a lick of sense to me. Like, I have a black dude in my family from slavery times. And the worst fucking part is I have a white dude in my family that owned that black guy. Like, he was the black dude fucked my great grandma, and I might be saying great too much. I don't know, but yeah, he fucked my grandma from that time frame, and they had a black baby. Well, that's my like great grandpa or whatever the hell you want to call it, and like I'm white, all right, I'm white, but I got slaves in my family, and I got they're fucking owners in my family. So that all that bullshit about like white privilege and Black Lives Matter, nigga, fuck that. All lives matter, and uh, yeah, all lives matter, and because you know why? We're not different. We're all human. There needs to be more talk about humans matter, not race, not creed, but humans matter. Alright? Now, the shit that's going down at the border, yes, I am glad we're putting up a fucking wall. Because we're running out of room in America for immigrants. I just read that they had, like, it was 90% of Portland, Maine is full from African migrants. Now, why the fuck are African migrants coming from Africa and moving here? They were killing white people not that long ago because they don't want white people there. Why the fuck are they coming here? Like, that makes absolutely no sense to me. You want white people off your land. You kill them to get them off your land. You try to take their farms away. And then what do? You come here. What do you what are you trying to get out of America, man? I feel like all these people that are migrating to this country like illegally shouldn't like I've been to jail before, but I've never when I went to jail there were no Mexicans there. There was no illegals or anything. And they're just walking around like hell. Most of the people most of the Mexicans that live in my state, they don't pay taxes. They don't fucking when they crash their car, they just leave because they don't have insurance, and they don't really have responsibility for that or whatnot. But then there's like also shit that's like, let's just say that the Mexicans or illegals. I'm just gonna say illegals because that's if I say Mexicans, that to me that sounds a little racist. But the illegals, they're like coming over here, taking my fucking the jobs I've worked at. They're taking my jobs. I know about 13 people that have gotten their jobs taken from them from illegals because illegals can get paid less. And I'm glad that ICE is cracking down on this. Like, if it was up to me, I'd round them all up and fucking throw them over the border. And I'm glad that we're putting up a wall. Because we don't have that problem in Canada. In Canada, they have a border patrol for Canada. They have good checkpoints and everything. It's very hard to cross the northern part of Canada. Believe me, I've tried. No, I'm fucking with you. I haven't tried, but that shit would be. I'd imagine it would be like almost as hard as getting into Area 51. Probably not, considering that they can legally kill you. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't try to go across Canada's border. Hell, Canada's border doesn't even have a fence. They don't even got a fence. It's just a. It's a fucking line. And what's even crazier is in Mexico, the cops are corrupt. Oh fuck, 15%. Oh, battery. Okay. Well, the cops are corrupt, and the fucking government's corrupt, and the cartels own everything. They're smuggling drugs and children, bringing them across the border illegally. Most of the family units on the border don't even have. They're not even actually related. All what's going on is they're trafficking children over here, using them as drug mules to um to basically like bring in drugs. Now that's why we need the wall. Now thank God that we have a a private company that's doing a fundraiser for the wall, because I already know Congress isn't gonna pay for that shit because they're like, oh, we should knock the border down, all this other shit like that. Nigga, fuck that. Don't knock the border down. You knock the border down, what's gonna happen? Tons of drugs, tons of heroin, fucking guns, sex slaves, all this shit's gonna pour through. We're gonna get our shit stormed through, and everyone that is a real American that fought for their citizenship is gonna either get robbed, they're gonna get their fired from their jobs, they're gonna become homeless, and eventually we're all just gonna go kill ourselves. And you know, no one wants that. No patriot wants to see their entire nation turn into ruin because people that take 5-hour fucking siestas think that they can come over here criminally, meaning illegally, and migrate. Like this country is a country of immigrants. I get that, but at that time frame, it was like there weren't any borders. Hell, California was actually Mexico at that time frame, and it's like, yeah, we got this area. Yeah, we kind of. Actually, no, we didn't even take it from Indians. Alright, so what happened was when I shouldn't say that. Native Americans, we didn't take it from Native Americans. What we did was we gave them guns and paid them in, I think it was guns and some kind of food, I think. I can't remember. I know it was guns, but so we paid them in guns and something else, and for their land. Some Indians, yeah, some. Why do I always say that? Some Native Americans thought that we were taking their stuff, even though we were paying for it. And look at them today. Most of them are millionaires. In like, especially if you're a Native American at a strip. I mean, I almost said at a strip club, at a casino. I'm sorry, I got titties on my mind, but yeah, like most of Native Americans are running casinos. They're making millions of dollars. Like, to me, that sounds like a pretty good fucking deal. Like, I'm no, not really, like, I'm no millionaire, and to me, that's a pretty good deal, because, you know what, the more money you have, the more freedom you got. So I guess it's like, yeah, it's just, I just got a lot of stuff on my mind. I'm super tired, but, yeah, so, like, subscribe, and I'm probably gonna upload tomorrow. I'm going on a trip, so tomorrow I'll be uploading around Uh, so I'll probably be uploading again around 4 o'clock. So, and tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about conspiracy theories. I love conspiracy theories. All kinds of conspiracy theories. I don't care what they are. Bigfoot, fucking UFOs. Oh, UFOs aren't even conspiracy theories anymore because we fucking proved it. So I'll still talk about that shit because I love the aliens and I love technology. But I'll catch you guys later. Peace.